Hey BTN, I'm Raimi Morris on Kangaroo Island, just touching base on how we're going after the bushfires.
Hi BTN, my name's Rose Thompson and I'm here at my property.
When we checked in with Rose and Raimi earlier this year, things looked very different.
This was my favourite tree to climb on, and as you can see the ground hasn't got much grass like on the hills and it's very just ashy.
Half of the island basically got burnt. Most of the island has got burnt and a lot of the west end got burnt.
They were amongst the thousands of Australians impacted by the Black Summer bushfires, which tore through 18.5 million hectares of land, destroying more than 3,000 homes and killing at least 34 people. Today, many Aussies are still dealing with the aftermath of the fires.
You know, they're sleeping on mattresses, on crates, on the dirt.
So this was our front door originally. Everything, it's just gone.
And while the fires have been overtaken in the news lately, they haven't been forgotten. In fact, right now there is a big national investigation going on called a Royal Commission. It's looking into how the fires started, their impact, and what could be done differently in the future.
As commissioners, we will listen and we will learn from you.
The Commissioner's been talking to bushfire survivors, emergency services, as well as fire and weather experts. One thing they're looking into is whether or not climate change played a role. Some people say as the planet warms, Australia is going to have to get used to more intense fires and learn to manage them better. There have also been suggestions that we could learn from the way Indigenous people managed fire before colonisation. When the Commission finishes, it will deliver a report to the government and recommend things that might be done better in the future. While it's going to be a long time before things are back to normal, there are some really hopeful signs around the country. On Kangaroo Island, where Raimi lives, the native bush is starting to grow back again.
We noticed that all the yakas responded really well to the fire. Most of them pushed out their flowers and they sprouted straight away.
And animals are starting to come back, including the endangered glossy black cockatoo, which some thought might go extinct after the fires. Rosa's home in Cobargo is also looking greener.
The forest has definitely recovered. It's looking a lot better than since just after the bushfire. It's got a lot more sprouts and stuff.
As the land and the people who call it home continue to heal, many are hoping we can learn from one of the biggest disasters the country has ever faced.